Hello everyone, I am Prajakta Hanamga from TYCSE AIDS. So today I am going to explain Kerberos. Here is our outline. First we understand what is a Kerberos. Kerberos is a network authentication protocol that helps computers and users prove their identity securely when accessing resources on a network. It was developed to prevent unauthorized access and protect sensitive information by using secret tickets instead of sending passwords directly. These tickets are like digital passes that allow users to access services safely. Kerberos makes sure that both the users and the service they want to use can trust each other, keeping the communication secure from hackers. Next, we understand why Kerberos. Kerberos is used to because it solves the important security problems in network. When you use a network, you want to be sure that only the right people can access certain services like email or files. Without Kerberos, your password might be sent over the network in a way that hackers could be steal. Kerberos help by using special tickets instead of sending your passwords each time. These tickets prove who you are without exposing your secret password. It also protects against attackers who might try to pretend to be you. In short, Kerberos makes network communication safer, protects user passwords, prevent unauthorized access, and allow user to log in once and access many services easily. In this slide, we see the Kerberos design and we see the how it works one by one. Kerberos works by using a trusted third party called the KDC, which helps users and services prove their identity securely. First one is the login and request. When a user want to access the network, they first send their username to the authentication server. Second, ticket granting ticket. The authentication server check the user's identity. If everything is correct, it sends back a special encrypted ticket called the TGT. This ticket proves the user is authenticated without sending the password again. Third one is the requesting service ticket. When user want to access a specific service like email or file storage, they send the TGT to the ticket granting server and ask for the service ticket. Fourth is the service ticket issued. The ticket granting server verifies the TGT and gives the user a service ticket for the requested service. Fifth, accessing the service. Finally, the user sends these service tickets to the service server, which checks the tickets and allow access. Throughout this process, passwords are never sent over the network, only the encrypted tickets, which keeps the communication safe from attackers. In next slide, we see that Kerberos provides a security, reliability, transparency, scalability. We understand one by one. First one is the security. Kerberos keeps network communication safe by using secret keys and encrypted tickets instead of sending passwords. It protects against attackers who might try to steal information or pretend to be someone else. Second one is the reliability. Kerberos uses a trusted central server that ensure authentication requests are handled correctly and consistently. This makes the system dependable for users and services. Third one is the transparency. Once you log in and get your tickets, Kerberos works quietly in the background. Users do not have to repeatedly enter passwords for different services. It feels easy. Fourth one is the scalability. Kerberos can handle many users and services in large network because it issues tickets that work for different services without needing multiple logins. This makes it suitable for small and very large organizations. Here are some applications of Kerberos. We see one by one. First one is the enterprise security. Many companies use Kerberos to protect their internal network. It helps employees securely access company resources like email, database, and file services without repeatedly entering passwords. Second is the cloud environment. In cloud computing, Kerberos helps verify user and services securely before allowing access to cloud resources. protecting data storage and processed in the cloud. Third is the operating system. Some operating system like Microsoft Windows and certain Unix systems use Kerberos as a built-in method for user authentication to allow secure login and access to many system services. Fourth is the educational institutions. Schools and universities use Kerberos to control access to their networks and resources, such as online libraries, students' portals, and computer labs, ensuring only unauthorized students and staff can use them. In this slide, we see the comparison between Kerberos version 4 and version 5. As we see, in next slide, we see that attacks on Kerberos. We understand one by one. First one is the password guessing attack. If a user password is weak, an attacker might try to guess it, get access. Since Kerberos relies on password to issue tickets, a weak password can be risk. Second is the reply attack. An attacker tries to reuse old authentication messages to track the system into thinking they are a user. Kerberos protects against this by using time spans and short-lived tickets. Third one is the man in the middle attack. An attacker intercepts communication between the user and service to steal or alter the information. Kerberos prevents these by encrypting tickets and using secure keys. Fourth one is the DOS attack. Attacks can flood the Kerberos server with many fake requests to overload it and make unavailable for the real. To stay safe, it's important to use strong passwords, keep system clock synchronized, and secure the key distribution center properly. In next slide, we see that limitations of Kerberos. First one is the time dependency. Kerberos relies heavily on the synchronized clock between the user servers and the key distribution center KDC. If the clock are not closely synchronized, the authentication can fail because Kerberos uses a timestamps to prevent reply attacks. Second one is the single point of failure. The key distribution center is the central part of Kerberos. If KDC goes down or it attacked, user cannot authenticated or access services, which can bring the whole network to be halt. Third is the complex setup. Setting up Kerberos requires careful configuration and management. It can be complicated for administrators to install, configure, and maintain. Fourth one is the limited to trusted network. Kerberos works best within a trusted internal network. Since it relies on secret key and tickets, it is not designed to handle authentication securely over untrusted or people network without additional protections. Thank you.